This message is going to be very different from the messages that I usually give. But this is something that Spirit put on my heart, and it's directed to the black man. Now, this is in no way, shape, or form a racial video. I'm not against anyone else or anything like that. I just have to direct it to who Spirit is telling me to direct it to. And this is directed to the black man. I also want to just start out by saying that I've shared with you that I had an issue with my dad growing up, not feeling the love from him that I thought I needed. And that led me on a path to seeking love from my marital relationships, and that didn't work out either. And it's like, so I've had issues with my relationships with black men. I, however, don't view you in a negative light as a whole. I love the black man. I think that there is nothing like the black man, in my opinion. You hold a special place in my heart, in my life, and I don't know if it's because, my parents, well, my dad, my uncles, my grandfather was black, but beyond that, it's something about, or I think that it may have something to do with the hardship of the lineage of the black man. And I just, I love you guys. I just do. There's just something special about the black man. In my opinion, there's nothing like, or no one like, the black man. This is really a cry to the black man. And some of the relationships that I have had, both romantic and platonic, there has been an overarching similarity. And a lot of it has to do with substance abuse, whether that's alcohol or drugs or whatever. And it has really damaged the relationship that the black man has with himself and also with those around him, whether it's his family, it's a wife, a girlfriend, or whatever. It's taking a toll on those relationships. And what I've witnessed is that a lot of times when these men who are addicted to these substances, when they're in a relationship with a woman who may be strong but does not have an addiction, they seem to develop some sort of a jealousy, or they want to bring her down in some way, whether it's to get her hooked on something, or find a flaw or create some sort of flaw within her just to make themselves feel better. It's like, let me pull you down a peg so that I can step on you and make myself look bigger, when that's really not necessary. The clear sign for your mental health and for your confidence and mental stability would be to just leave the drug, leave whatever substance that you're addicted to, leave that addiction alone. Let it go. Let it flow away from your life, whether that's on your own, because really, in order to get rid of anything, it's just a decision. Make a decision, what you're going to do, and then stick to it. Now, what is that to say that you'll never falter? No. I remember when I let go of my sugar cravings and my addictions to sodas and sugary drinks. It was a decision. I made a decision to give myself only 3 drinks a week. And then once I got to a place where that felt comfortable, then I said, okay, we're going to take away 1 drink and we're going to go down to 2. 2 drinks a week. That's it. 2 sodas or Kool-Aid, whatever it is. Sugary drink, just 2. And then it went from 2 to 1. And then it went to none. And then it was like a few months I hadn't had anything, but I craved a soda. Guess what? I let myself have it. And after I let myself have it, the craving was gone, and I never looked back again. And it's the same. It's just a decision, and with that example, it's the ebbs and the flows of life. That was an ebb and a flow, an ebb and a flow, an ebb and a flow until finally the cravings were completely out of my system and I could move beyond it. Black man, we're waiting for you. And again, this is not to put you down. It's not a means of trying to degrade the black man. No, not in any way. This is really a call for love, a call of love. And the reason I'm doing this is because some of these men that I've met and that I've been in a relationship with, I absolutely love. And even though I've been hurt by them, there's still love in my heart. And I'm not going to go behind your back and talk about you or stab you. Yes, there are some issues. And I believe that, this addiction is a major factor in it. But what I wanted to say about these men is when I look at them, when I see them, I see the greatness in them, the leadership qualities, the love that they have for people, or that they could have for people. There's a level of it or a sense of it, but sometimes it's only for their own personal gain, which, we all have something to work on, right? Okay. But the potential is there, and I see it. I see it when I'm with them. I see it as I watch them interact. Some of these men have such great acumen when it comes to business, or they could, except they allow this addiction to overshadow. And the other part is, carrying on a false face, pretending that I'm hard and I'm this and I'm that in the public eye. But really, on the inside, you're a businessman. You know that you desire luxury and you're a man of fine quality. But because you want to keep up this persona and you have this addiction, it keeps you from being the man that you are on the inside. And then instead of making your own changes, doing the work necessary, you step on the people who are around you who really love you. And then you cause these dissensions in your life when really it's unnecessary. You're unnecessarily beating your own self up. This is not anybody else doing it, but you doing it to yourself. And then not taking accountability for it. Pointing the finger at everyone else to blame, when really it's you. Make the decision. Make the decision to get rid of your addictions. And then cleave to the love that God has placed in your life around you, because it's there. I'm saying this and I'm putting this video out with so much love, so much compassion for you, because I want you to stand in your place. The divine feminine is waiting for you. You have divine counterparts that are waiting for you to stand in your rightful place, because they're there to stand beside you, not behind you, not beneath you, not above you either, and not in front of you, but beside you. So, black man, what do you say? Will you heed the call? Will you do the work necessary? And this is a rhetorical question. I don't want you to answer it to me. These are questions that I want you to ask yourself. Will you answer the call? Spirit is asking you. Will you lay your addictions aside and accept the love that Spirit is sending in your life? First, the love that you give to yourself, love enough to say enough is enough. I don't want this anymore. I deserve better, and I'm going after it, and I'm going to get rid of my addiction. Whatever it is. It could be a sex addiction. It could be a sex addiction. Whatever the addiction is, let it go. Let it go. And stand in the place where you know you deserve and desire to be. There's greatness in you. It's in you, and it's around you. Now walk in it. I'm in no means suggesting that we are not whole already, because we are. I'm whole within myself, and I'm pleading with you to tap into your wholeness as well. And we have two wholes coming together. That is what the Spirit and what Spirit is desiring. I am in no means saying that the divine feminine is not complete. She is. She is complete without you, just like you are complete without her. However, we all have to do the necessary work in us to reveal and to allow that wholeness to come forth. And so all I'm doing is I'm asking you. Spirit is asking you. Will you let go of your addictions? Do the necessary work. Take your rightful place and allow the divine feminine to stand beside you. And the two of you create miracles and magic together. Just a question. Well, this is Gabrielle. I'm loving me and loving you to the pinnacle of our existence.